Greetings. A couple of nights ago, I was at a networking meeting and we were talking about working at different jobs in our past. And this one guy said that he was 17 years old and his first job was working at a restaurant in a mall that I know pretty well. And he only worked there one day. The reason he was only there one day is because the guy who owned the restaurant was a real jerk. He said that he was in there and his first job was just washing dishes, and the guy basically yelled at everyone all day long. He didn't do it out in front of the customers, but when they came into the back, he yelled at everybody. He yelled at the cook. He yelled at the wait staff. He yelled at the cashier. He yelled at everybody, just screaming, saying all kind of bad things about him. And at one point, one of the ladies who came back there, she had some dishes and she, hit something accidentally and she dropped some dishes. And the guy screamed at her for it. And he said, you're not going to get paid for that. I'm taking that out of your pay. And you break any more dishes, you're going to end up owing me money. And he said he was washing the dishes and he said, oh, really? And he took 6 dishes and he dropped them on the floor and they all smashed. And he said, okay, how much are you going to take out of my check for that? Doesn't matter. I quit. I'm out of here. And as he walked out, he said that most of the employees back there started to applaud and cheer him on. Now, I don't know that that would necessarily be smart, because if I'm the employee and I start doing that and the owner sees it, I might just be losing my job. Still, I'm sure that there were some people who did that. And this is one of the dangers when you are in a leadership position and you treat employees so bad that they cheer each other on and they totally hate you as the leader. Now, if you own your own business, it's dicey to be doing stuff like that, but no one can actually fire you. If you're in business and you're one of those leaders who's putting down your employees to the extent that they hate you, you're not going to last long. You're not going to last long no matter how good you might be at the job, because it's just like in sports. You can't fire the entire team, although I actually know someone who did once, but she only got away with it once. But you can't fire the team. You need all those people. And let's face the facts here. If it was just one person going to upper management to complain, probably no one's going to listen, which is unfortunate because they should, especially in today's world. But it's going to be difficult. However, if you have more than one employee, then management has to do something. You have to protect the rights of employees. And let's face it, no one wants to work with someone who acts that way. One, if they act that way to others, for instance, their peers or possibly their customers, that's a bad look. Two, if they are totally sweet and innocent to everybody else, now you have someone you don't know what their real character is, and no one really wants to work with that either. So, if you're one of those people who feels the need to yell at folks to the extent that you get your employees mad, if you are not on top of that and haven't realized that that's you, you need to figure it out and you need to stop. You don't have the right to yell at employees. You really don't. Today, you will get fired. That will follow you, because even though they may call other human resources departments and human resources can't say anything, people say things online. They will find out. You never want that kind of thing hanging over your head, because you are a volatile person to work with, especially if you're hoping to be in leadership and if you're hoping to make your career grow. That's what I have for today. Let me know your thoughts, and if you ever have any questions, just send them out. My name is Mitch Mitchell. I hope you all have a wonderful day.